What is inflation?
Inflation is defined as a sustained increase in the general level of prices for goods and services. It is measured as an annual percentage increase. As inflation rises, every dollar you own buys a smaller percentage of a good or service.
What are the causes of inflation?
The main causes of inflation are either excess aggregate demand or cost push factors.
What are the types of inflation?
There are two types of inflation: demand pull inflation and cost push inflation. Demand pull inflation. This theory can be summarized as too much money chasing too few goods. In other words, if demand is growing faster than supply, prices will increase. This usually occurs in growing economies. Cost push inflation. When companies' costs go up, they need to increase prices to maintain their profit margins. Increased costs can include things such as wages, taxes, or increased costs of imports.
Cost push inflation can be caused by many factors: rising wages, import prices, raw material prices, profit push inflation, declining productivity, and higher taxes.
There are several ways to measure inflation, but the most commonly recognized is the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI. The CPI is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by the urban consumers for a market basket of consumer goods and services. The CPI is calculated annually based on the average price of many goods, making it far better than the single good.
The inflation rate is a measurement of a rise in price of a goods or service over a period of time reflected as a percentage. In order to calculate the inflation rate for any product or service, you will need the price of the goods and services for the two periods of time in question. Then use this formula to calculate the inflation rate.
Masama po ba sa business kapag mataas yung mga presyo ng bilihin?
Siyempre, apektado tayo regarding lalo na kung mga tao, ano lang sila, average lang ang kinikita nila. So at least, lalo na kung ang mga anak nila, 3, 4, kung average lang at wala sila nasa minimum wage. So at least, malaking apekto yun, di ba? Yun ang medyo natin. Ang gobyerno, di nyo naman ma-solve yung problema na yun. Gobyerno lang yan. Pero yung may-ari ng mga kumpanya, anong gusto mo? Aalis sa mga investor dito o ang gobyerno? Kung malis ang investor dito, walang mangyayari. Lalo tayo mawawalan ng mga trabahador, lalo tayo maghihirap, di ba? Yun ang ano.
Ano po ang dahilan bakit nagkakaroon ng inflation?
Kasi hindi natin masisi ang inflation. Ang inflation kasi umaangkat sila ng mga imported goods. So imported goods, ang mga kumpanya, siyempre, base nila kung paano nila pag-angkat ng kumpanya, reported yan. So kung gagamitin nila yan, tataas nila yung mga produkto nila. Yun ang reason ng tumataas ang inflation.
Nakakatulong po ba yung pagtaas ng bilihin
sa tao? Ay hindi siyempre. Kahit kayo, halimbawa, base na lang natin sa sa mga tuition fee nyo. So paano ang mga magulang natin, lalo na yung una ko sinagot sa inyo, kung ang isang tao nasa average lang o walang business, paano makakatulong yun? Lalo lang madadaw, lalo lang maghihirap yung tao.
Kumukonti po ba yung mga bumibili dahil sa pagtaas ng presyo?
Siguro nasa nasa question mark yun sa atin. Kasi unang-una, hindi kumukonti, hindi dumadami. Kasi depende sa natin, availability ng produkto. Lalo na yung mga mga poultry, sa ganun. Siyempre, mostly yan ang inaan natin sa everyday, di ba? So paano magiging makakaano kung sa tao? Malaki yung apektado sa tao.
Ano pong ginagawa niyo po paraan para di ma-affect yung business niyo po pagtaas ng inflation rate?
Ako so far wala tayong magagawa ng paraan dito. Ang magagawa lang natin para kumita yung isang business, instead na sabihin mo dati katulad sa mga iba, binibigay mo na alam na sa mga sabihin na natin ito, tumataas yung yung mga sabihin na materials na ginagamit, imbis na dadamihan mo, ilelesen mo yung niya, yung quantity niya. Kasi binibase natin sa katulad ng mga pandesal. Sabihin na natin yung pandesal, yung mga bakery na nakokontrol nila. Di nila nakokontrol yun. Bababa ang harina, tataas ang harina, ganun parang nila, ang produkto nila. I think tama ba o sige, napapansin nyo pa na lalo na dito sa walang control yung gobyerno natin, ay yung mga local governments walang control. So wala silang pakialam dyan. Basta gusto na kumita o yun ang nila.
The opposite of inflation is deflation, which is a decrease in the general price level for goods and services. It's basically a negative rate of inflation. Finally, inflation is a sign that an economy is growing. In some situations, little inflation or even deflation can be just as bad as high inflation. The lack of inflation may be an indication that the economy is weakening. As you can see, it's not so easy to label inflation as either good or bad. It depends on the overall economy as well as your personal situation.